Yo, what's going on, everybody? Today, we're going to be doing a tier list for the top 30 MCOC champs in the game, and this is my list. I blacked them out. We're going to be going from 30 to 15. These are must-haves, and what I've seen on YouTube is a lot of people are doing their top 30 champs in MCOC tier list, and they're not including 6 stars. And I know some people are not happy about that. And so I thought I would do a tier list where my bottom 15 are all 6 stars. And we're going to start with the first one. It's Dr. Doom. And then we're going to jump into MCOC, and I got a 7-star crystal and a Titan crystal for you guys. Maybe 2 7-stars, something like that. An Exalted too. But we'll get into that. But first up is Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom is an unbelievable champ. This is for players, anyone who's uncollected, Cavalier, Thronebreaker, and, working their way through story content, need these. These are the most essential 15 characters, I believe, in my opinion. I'm going to go through the list, and then we're going to go into the game. We're going to go back and forth. So, Dr. Doom, if you guys know his rotation, you can just cycle special 3s over and over. You throw your first special 3, you can go into medium, light, into a heavy, and Doom is just ridiculous with his, stun lock. You pretty much just you heavy your way to special 3, you throw your special 3, you come out of it, I believe it's medium, light, medium into what? And you just build back up. I'm pretty sure that's Doom's rotation, right? Medium, light, medium into a heavy, or so he gains enough power. I forget Doom's exact rotation. I haven't played him in a while, but trust me, Doom's special 3 rotation. It's all over YouTube. Okay, I'll make a freaking video of it if I have to. I'll go into the game and freaking show you the Doom rotation. I just forget what it is in my mind, but he's absolutely broken, bonkers. He can nullify all the buffs off champions with his SP1. His SP1 nullifies, and if you're going against a power gain champion, you gain their power back. It's so freaking good. Well, he's needed for most of Act 6 content. He's good for Act 7. Like, all these champions are just essential. Next up, the next 2 up, Human Torch and Archangel. These are also essential 6-star champions. For any roster getting into 7 stars, these are the champions you guys should all. I have it at the bottom. These are all must-have rank 5 ascended champions. These champions are these should be the champions you focus on first. You guys, especially if you're building your roster out and you're trying to decide, do I want to rank up fun champions? No, I would rank these essential champions up first. They're great for your Battlegrounds deck. They're great for content. They're great for story content, event quest content. They're just all-around great champions. Human Torch can go into Nova Flames for really tough fights, and then you can use that ability up, if you're going to get a long shot or something like that, and he just will nuke them down. You'll get the stings on him. He just does so much damage. Archangel just shuts off most nodes. He's got the ability accuracy reduction on his heavy attack. He's got the poisons. He's got he's so good. If you guys don't like parry heavy champs, I wouldn't recommend him, but he's just so good. You can just end so many different fights with him, and it's just over in under a minute for the majority of fights. Next up, Apocalypse. Apocalypse is absolutely insane bonkers when he came out. He's just so good. Long form, short form. When I say long form, I don't mean Necropolis and stuff like that, although we did see him in there. But this guy has the Horseman abilities to add on to other mutant champions. You put Cable on a team with APOC, and it's just such a good team, because APOC starts at more charges, and then Cables gets his degens. It's on his heavy attack. It's so OP, so broken. APOC is immune to concussion debuffs. He's so good. He was so good for Nick Fury. He can stun through the block when he's at max charges. He's such a cool champion, and these are the champions I would love to see come as 7 stars. And I understand that's why Kabam slowed down at coming out with 6 stars in the Titan, like two or whatever it was every Titan pool. I think they're coming out with two. They're adding two base pool champions to the 7 star, and the reason why I think they slowed down is because these champions right here that I'm showing you guys are basically it. These are like the most powerful champs left as 6 stars in the game. Next up is Absman. Absman is just phenomenal. He's got his forms. He's got his energy resistance, physical resistance. It does in each of the form that you select. As Uru has the physicals, Magma has the energy resistance. He's just so good. Can take such a variety of counters and defenders. And if you're not good at late intercepting, just play Absiman. You'll get better at late intercepting. He's so much fun. Or you can like beta heavy and light attack with it to pause his form. He's a must have. All right, next up, future AntMan. And all these champions were like designed and built for certain defenders and scenarios. Like Absman was built to take on like Arcuses and Annihilus. Future AntMan's great for like even Onslaught and just those pesky mutants where you can just hold your block, beta heavy from them and go in. Or you can intercept to build your armors. You can hold your block. They can throw a heavy and you're building your armors that way. And once you build enough armors, he's just so tanky. He's got the damage. Like, he power drains. He's just such a good freaking champion. I would love to see future AntMan, Absman, Mcoc, Dr. Doom, Torch, all the 7 stars. I think it's time for these guys to come to the game, especially with rank 4s coming. But next up, Hulkling. Ooh. Sorry. I'm right near the bathroom. Hulkling's phenomenal. Hulkling is just crazy. I use him everywhere, every day. I use him in AQ. The fact that you can just parry and hit the champion to build up your buffs and then hit into the block is so good. Hulkling was made to counter Future AntMan because he was such a pesky defender when Future AntMan first came out. But he's just good everywhere. Hulkling is phenomenal, and I don't think, like, I know a lot of people think, like, we're getting away from 6 stars. I don't think we're getting away from champions like Hulkling, Absman, Future AntMan. Apocalypse, Human Torch, and Dr. Doom we've kind of moved away from. Even Archangel, but Hulkling, there's certain metas where these guys are just phenomenal. And Hulkling, although he's not good now in this GC meta, he's awesome. So many people use him everywhere. He's so good for war with power back boosters. He's just, once you get all your buffs up, and it's so easy to play, just the defender just has to back up. You got to get your charges. You hit their block. You go unblockable. You throw that massive L2, and it's just game over, man. All right, next up, guys, we got Gallon. Two other champions I think we should see as 7 stars in MCOC. I think it's far time we get a Gallon or a Hulk, maybe not Hulkling, but Gallon definitely as a 7 star. And people are saying, well, he's got too much damage. Gallon right now has less damage than Shocker 7-star has. Shocker's outputting way more, double damage than what Gallon's doing on his SP2, barely with any charges. So that, and Dazzler too. So that, statement, that doesn't, what does it do today? Nothing. We have champions outputting way more damage. Gallon will just fit perfectly with these champions, and he would fill a role that we need in the game. Next up, Valkyrie. Absolutely love Valkyrie. She should definitely be coming. Like, these would be most wanted 7 stars if they came into the Titan. Valkyrie is so good. She just shuts off basically any unstoppable at max sig. You just got to get to 10 hits, right? You get to your 10th hit, she gets her, what is it? A bulwark, or what the hell's her buff called? It makes her hit into unstoppable opponents, and it doesn't even matter. And you can't really lose her buffs. They're kind of just there, and you just can keep gaining them and gaining them and gaining them. She also gains Pierce buffs when you invert her combo. I just love that invert combo and get your regular combo, and you can do it throwing ending in a light attack to revert your combo to make your combo go down. So if you're at if you go to 10, 11, 12, 13, and then you do a 5-hit combo ending in a light attack, it goes, 13, 14, 15, 16, and then 15, 14, 13. Like, it's so cool. And then it's in multiples of 10 of how she gets her charges. She's just so good. She's so clutch for any unstoppable node. Man, these would be such awesome 7 stars to come to MCOC. Next up, Kingpin. Such an just he's still in BGs. He's still just wrecking stuff. He's just the ultimate skill champ. He's so freaking good. Just he still takes photons in battlegrounds. Maybe not rank threes or rank fours, but he's just built so well. I absolutely love Kingpin. I still take him into AQ. I love this guy. He's still great for Event Quest. He's great for Path 9 and Alliance War. You just put him with the Hood synergy or the Joe Fixit synergy, and he shrugs debuffs instantly. He's so good. I love Kingpin. He's got so much damage. Got that big L2. He's got the degens on the SP1. I mean, what more can you ask for in a skill champ? Next up, Red Guardian. And guys, I'm not putting these in any specific order. These are all just must-have rank 5 Ascended champions. So don't come at me saying like you would put Doom lower, Abman higher, Red Guardian at 30. Just this is my general list. When we get into the 7 stars tomorrow, then you guys can rip me for not having certain champs in a certain number. Red Guardian's phenomenal. He's just so good. I understand why they nerfed him, but man, Red Guardian as a 7 star would be unfreaking believable. He's so good. Got tons of damage. Got a slow on the SP1. You can hold block and they can hit into you, and it's kind of like Patriot how he does the bounce off the shield and stuns them. Red Guardian's got the same thing. They can throw a heavy into your block. They'll get stunned, but you'll use up all your charges. But it puts that extra debuff on them, and it's basically as damaging. It's basically like a damage debuff. Like if you can keep that trauma, I believe it is, on the defender, and you get to your SP2 and you build up your charges back up, he's just gonna throw a massive L2. It's gonna be game freaking over for almost anything. He's so good. He's been great in most metas. Oh, I love him. Next up, CGR. Let's go. Number 1, baby, on my list. Now, CGR is phenomenal. I don't think we're going to get him as a 7-star anytime soon. Maybe when rank 5 7-stars come out, that would be unbelievable. Imagine a rank 5 CGR 7-star. Holy moly. I guess people who watch my channel already know. I don't really have to mention these champions. I just got to show you them. They're so good. Like, everyone knows CGR, right? He's the GOAT. He is an Alliance War GOAT. Power back boost with CGR is just unbelievable. He explains himself. CGR, he's so freaking cool. Man, I love that guy. When the crystals first came out and Apocalypse and CGR were in the crystal together, I pulled APOC first. I was pissed, but I learned to love APOC and then eventually got CGR. Next up, Nimrod. Nimrod used to be the mutant slayer in MCOC. He still is, but he's forgotten, man. He's forgotten because we moved on to 7-stars so early that Nimrod just fell off. I barely see him used anymore. We don't see him talked about, but he is a mutant slayer. If they're not shock immune, he's slaying them, right? Like, let's be real. It's freaking Nimrod. They got prowess. Bye-bye. Like, he just handles mutants so good. And it's a shame that he's not recognizable. Like, I don't even know if he'd be great as a 7-star. He probably would. He's so tanky. Oh, man. I'd love Nimrod as a 7-star, just like all these other champs, guys. Nimrod's phenomenal. We forgot about him. Let's be real. Next up, Nick Fury. What to say about Nick Fury? His time as a defender in BGs is ending. And this isn't a BG tier list, but let's be real. He's no threat in BGs unless it's like an unblockable crazy meta or something like that. He needs to become a 7-star. I've already said it. We need to see Nick Fury, Dr. Doom, and at least Torture Gallon as 7-stars within the next few months, or the next couple Titan cycles, which they take so long to cycle through now. So we're only going to get 3 of these champs once a year. So, yeah, I don't know what Kabam's going to do, but we definitely need a 7-star Nick Fury. He's got the LMD. He's great for questing. You know, you can take him in. You don't even have to kill off his first life. His bleeds are so good if you guys are running deep wounds. Nick Fury, such a good champ. Next up, Kate Bishop. She's still used in Battlegrounds today. She's used for long-form content. You put her with the Chavez synergy. She's just unfreaking believable. Her release mechanic is so freaking good. It's just so OP. She's such a great skill champion. Top of my list. And the final one, Hercules, guys. Let's face it. Herc is MCOC. Okay. He just beats all content except for Necropolis. Take him in anywhere. He's just slapping. He even slapped what the hell boss was that in Act 7? The tech boss that they built. Where he had to crush his armor. I forget the hell what his name was. Cerastes. And I brought him in with the Cap Infinity War synergy. He just slapped it. Dude, he's so good, man. I don't think he's coming in as a 7-star, but guys, this is my list. These are my first, I believe, 14 6-stars or 15 6-star champions that are must-have at rank 5 Ascendeds. And now we're going to get into the game. Put this away. Alright, now let's go into the game and talk about some more. Don't look at that. Don't you dare look at that. Those are my champions. These are the champions I just talked about, and as you guys can see, I have most of all of them ranked up. Okay? All the great 6-stars are ranked up. If you want to rank up Silk as a 6-star, I guess go ahead. Zemo's not coming as a 7-star, Kabam said. I don't know why, but yeah, so you can see why I took those 6-stars so seriously. Aegon too is a great one. But all the other ones, like when we get down here, a lot of them are 7-stars, so I didn't even bother with them. You know, you want to do Crossbones as a 6-star, you don't have Kingpin, I recommend go ahead. Same thing with like Photon and stuff like that. If you guys can't get them as available as 7-star, if you really like them, rank up the 6-star, but just be careful because as soon as you rank up that 6-star, you're going to pull the 7-star. Now let's get into my crystals before my video cuts out. Stream's been kind of, my internet's been wonky, so let's get into my crystals here. Let's see what we got, and then we'll get out of here, guys. I don't believe I have anything crazy. Let's just go open it up. What do I got here? Alright, we got 2 basic 7-stars, and then 1 Titan. We're just going to quick tap these. You guys know who I'm hunting. Love a Prowler, love a Hype. Oh, not her. Man, she just haunts my dreams. Haunts the ever-living shit out of me. Damn you, Storm. 120 natural? That is god-awful. Man, come on. Can I get this guy one day, soon, sometime? No. Why? Why? Why do they love giving me this guy? God, if you guys look at my channel, I've gotten Bullseye so many times from these crystals. It's ridiculous, dude. I only gave him 10 Sig Stones. I got him that many times. Absolutely absurd that I got Bullseye again. Oh my goodness, Sig 130. Jeez, 120 and 130. I guess I'll bring him up to 140. Man, that is something, isn't it? My God, Bullseye, leave me alone. For the love of God. For the love that is all holy in this world. I don't think we're getting anything from here. It's tough to get a 7-star from here. It's like 1 out of every 10, I believe. Maybe 2 out of 10. Yeah, see? Not gonna happen. Max Sig Crystal. Oh well. Oh well. Let's open that Titan and see what we get. Let me know your thoughts on my tier list, guys. My second one, I'll go more in depth with it. We'll go through some gameplay. And then, oh yeah, I got to go through the Doom cycle, right? I promised you guys I'd show you. If my video will last long enough. I don't know how much longer I can go. My internet's wonky tonight, so. Alright, let's get this Titan open first, though. That's what you guys want to see. Who do you guys want from here? You will not haunt my dreams. You will not haunt my dreams. I know so many people say, I would rank 3 that champion. Well, I'd buy that for $1. I don't know why it's in here. Won't even mention, won't even mention. Don't you dare, don't you dare. Oof, I'll take that. I'll take that. Arcade dupe. Awesome. Already took him to rank 3. Put him on defense. Welcome to Murder World, baby. Let's go arcade. Okay, I'll take that. I would have loved a Rintra, but thank God it's not Red Hawk. You will not haunt me today, Red Hawk. You will not get to me, and I almost have another one. And when I do, I'll open that for you guys. If you guys are interested in my box champs, there we go. I got extremely lucky. I pulled 1 box key from 2 crystals, and I pulled another one from 10. So, yeah, I have them all, and I'll be able to awaken those last 2 with the Glorious Guardians gem, and then the other one with the box gem. And then I'll show you guys a Doom rotation here. You don't got to hear me talk too much. Let's go to special quests. Realm. Alright, I'm going to put my speaker down, and I'll do the Doom rotation for you guys if the video lasts. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the Doom rotation. Well, don't do that. Oh my god, where's the lag? Ending a light attack. Oh my god, this is lagging. I'm not this bad at the game, I promise. What? I'm blocking, bro. You want to get him to a special too? Bro, are you serious? I hate this AI. Throw your heavy. Throw your SP3. Medium, medium. Light, light, light. Medium, medium into SP1. That's what it was. See, I told you guys I knew what it was. I just needed to get my hands on Doomy. Bang. And then you can go for your double Fury rotation. And God, I want this guy as a 7-star, guys. Medium, medium, light, 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 medium, medium. Into a massive L2 with 2 Furies. This guy needs to be a 7-star, bro. And it's game over. And that's Dr. Doom, baby. Come as a 7-star, because we're not getting God Emperor Doom. God, I wish we would get him, but we're not. And that's going to do it here for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed my tier list. I'm not done with it yet. When we do my part 2, I'll come back in. We'll talk about all the 6-stars. They're so good. I didn't want to take freaking 80 hours, explaining each champion. You guys should have a general idea of what these champions do. The 6-stars speak for themselves. They're the best in the freaking game. I made sure that none of them are coming out as 7, or none of them are 7-stars. That's why they're in my tier list. And I have a lot of ties when I do the 7-star tier list. There's a lot of doubles on the list, or even triple champions that I all think sit in the same category. We'll get to there tomorrow. Maybe I'll wait a day, see if I can get the Titan crystals. We're shooting for the top realm reward points. We're trying to get that Kang and Thanos and Vision. If we do hit that, I am taking Thanos because I pulled a Kang out of my last crystal batch. And in my next video, I'll show you guys the box keys that I got from my crystals, so you guys can see that my luck's been pretty good on these. But that's all I've gotten was the 2 box keys and the selector champ. Everything else was kind of meh. But overall, not a bad event. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give your boy a like button. If you want to subscribe, if you want to become channel members, I have all that. I have emojis. I got memberships on my channel now. Just, do what you want to do. Let me know. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hit all the buttons, all them freaking buttons. Peace out.